Hey guys, it's Anna with Tales of Feral Housewife. I hope you guys have been good. I haven't posted in a while. I've been super busy. Like October hit and then life just got like full speed ahead. I think that's just life in general for me. Yeah, so I'm going to go over 2024 goals. I haven't done a goal video or really have talked about my goals. I've kind of been mulling them over in my head about what I want to do in 2024, and I have about four things that I'll talk about, but first I need to cook some breakfast. I'm starving. But yeah, let's get some breakfast going and some coffee. So, one of my goals is to actually eat better. And, I have actually done super well on like the ketovore and carnivore diet. And I think I'm going to go on that. I'm probably going to modify it here and there because sometimes I want to eat good food. I want to review good food, you know, and I don't want to be always super strict. Like, I'm not in it. Like, I know some people go on it for like immunity issues. I really want to go it for like basically. I went on it before. It helped my migraines. Though my migraines aren't super terrible anymore, but I still get them. I do feel like I felt like the arthritis in my and the inflammation in my body actually felt better. And so yeah, so I'm gonna go back on ketovore. I might do weekly vlogs, just one to hold myself accountable, and then two, just to share my growth, or I should say, show my weight loss, because I would like to lose at least 20 pounds. If more, it would be great, but at least 20 pounds. So that's actually one of the goals of 2024 is to just lose a little bit of weight. So the eggs, if you're curious about this recipe, I've whipped them and I put water halfway up the ramekin, and then now it's going to go for a nice little steam bath. So, and then I'll just go, leave it be, and then we'll talk about the second goal. So I want to actually redo my chickens. That's like one of the second goals. Not redo the chickens, but redo their space. They, I think, are too close to the house, and they free range, and they get into the garden, and they get into the front bed, and they're awesome. I love them, but they need to stay out of the garden. Which is my next point, but let me give them their morning scraps because they're raring to go. Hi, Miss Rita. All right, let me give you your straps. Oh, and I don't think I posted the video. I actually got a new rooster. And that's my new roo. He's a black copper Moran. He got a touch of frostbite in this last cold snap. I need to get him settled and get him fixed up. But yeah, and there's the girls and the boys, because I really do think that these two white ones are boys. So I'm going to go over another segment. It's kind of related to the chickens, but I'll figure out to include that in house and home section, which is the fourth point. But right now, I want to expand on my garden. I have 3 beds. Right now, I got garlic and onion growing together, which I hear some people say don't do that, but they both, as you could tell by the shoots, they seem to be doing good. I have our main bed. I fertilized it because I don't know how the previous owners kept it up, and it did okay. Like, I think I need more pollinators, so that is going to be something. I'm going to actually have more flower beds, and I guess like this is encompassing the home part. I want to actually make I'm not a person that wants to kill all of the damn like things in our our local ecosystem. We had so many fireflies. It was so beautiful. I love fireflies, and I guess it's because we're lazy. we don't rake up the leaves. We don't do anything with the leaves, but it means we had an amazing amount of fireflies, and so I want to add, like, I think we need to redo our fence line. We have, I guess, not the previous house owner, but the owner before him was like a really paranoid, crazy man. and he has the whole he had the whole 5 acres fenced. My husband went in the back because we had a fox take one of our chickens, and he noticed that some of the trees had fallen on the fence line. So we need to fix that. I actually might let these guys out. They've been in the run for a while because it snowed, but I think they could do for some outside time if they want. I tried letting them out yesterday, but the snow hadn't melted and they looked at me like I was the crazy lady. But they're like peeking, but they don't seem to be very encouraged. But I want to move the chicken run a little bit over, and I want to fence, I guess I should walk over there. I want to fence like this part and then all the way down, and then give them, I don't know, a really long stretch of acreage so they have some tree cover from aerial predators. And then also so they would stop eating our siding and stay out of the garden, and also not be so close to the house. You know, it's not bad having them close the house in the winter because I don't have to go that far to get to them, but then it's also kind of annoying because they are right close to the house. But you know, if I have a little bit more dedicated space, I can get more chickens. I actually do want to get meat birds, but looking at my schedule this year, I probably won't get them until probably end of June. We're going to Japan. Oops, sorry, this new camera. I got the DJI Pocket 3, so I'm still getting used to it. It has a gimbal, so it moves. Anyways, craziness. But I want to make my home more of a home. I really wish I had a truck so I could just take stuff to the dump. Like the trash hasn't been picking up in 2 weeks, so we've been keeping some of the trash at home. This is like a tangent, but anyways, I want to make it more of a home. I think pregnancy brain is so real. Like, y'all weren't joking about that. I forgot I have the Steam Deck on that damn burner. And I felt like I didn't really become normal until my baby was a year old. There they go. Y'all having fun? I know you guys haven't been out in a while. Well, that was some excitement. But back to the pot. Hopefully I didn't kill my breakfast. It's okay. It'll be delicious. Hey guys, so sorry about that little interruption. My breakfast was done. I ate my breakfast, made myself some coffee, and like I was saying, I want to make my house more of a house and home as opposed to a space. I think it's like leftover like military bratism, you know, like as you can tell, like I don't have any, the walls are blank. I rearranged a little bit at my desk, and this desk is really good. It's been faithful to me, but I think I need a change. So I'm just redesigning some stuff in my life. And so, yeah, so pretty much because I want to have a more effective space for my work, for my normal 9 to 5, and also for my travel business, and also my horse show business, not to say that it's dysfunctional, but I also, on this side, I want to have I have my daughter's stuff, because the office is like the biggest room that we have, and so there's enough space where she has her little play table, and then I want to get some other stuff in here for her so that she can just play, because the winter has been a little meh, so yeah, so I really want to improve my travel business, especially, you know. I specialize in Asia, and it's like hard because I think like the biggest, like really big niche that I could get into is like honeymooners. Because honeymooners generally will spend just a little bit more money on their honeymoons, and I specialize in Japan, especially, and Korea. And so in those countries, like like the main part traveling around Japan can be inexpensive. It's just the flights have been so expensive. And also, like, because, like, that's the other thing. Like, Disney, like, you can usually get, like, a lot of people that want to go to Disney. Like, the amount of people that want to go to Disney as opposed to Japan is, like, this much. Because a lot of people for Japan, it's like a bucket list vacation. So I need more clientele. We are planning to go to Japan in June. It was supposed to be April, but my husband couldn't get enough leave. And actually, to be honest, I probably shouldn't have tried to go in April either. So I'm excited that we are going to go. It's going to be over my birthday. Follow my other channel, Anna Travels, if you want to check out any of my travel vlogs. And yeah, and I really want to do a lot more with my house. And I really wish I could redo my kitchen, but that's probably not going to be that's going to be a lot of expense because there's a lot going on with the kitchen. I feel like whoever designed this house left a lot of empty space. Like, it's just weird. Without showing you, it's hard to explain, but there's just like a lot of nooks and crannies that I'm like, you should have just made this like into like its own space or like, you know, random pantry in the bathroom downstairs. Like, you should have just made just one big pantry area. But I digress. This vlog is going to be long. That's pretty much the summary of my goals. Sorry this is like chaotic. It's going to be fun to edit. But yeah, so if you have goals, you know, let me know what they are. I'd be great to hear. Oh, and my podcast. I really want to get the podcast. I shot one episode, haven't really dealt with it since. It's just been so crazy. And also, I don't know how to log back into that account. I think because I changed my name and then it didn't shift over, so I don't know if Spotify can just reactivate, like move over that one episode that I published, or if I have to just redo everything. So, but oh, I can get the podcast going. But anyways, like and subscribe and join me for future videos. Take care, guys.